Good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday, February 2nd, 2021. Today is a remote learning day for everyone. And February is Black History Month. And here's a short video to explain why.
Hey, welcome to Homeschool Pop. In this video, we're going to learn about Black History Month. Black History Month is an annual celebration of African American history. The word annual means every year. We celebrate people like Frederick Douglass, Harriet Tubman, Thurgood Marshall, and Rosa Parks, just to name a few. Black History Month celebrates important people and events in African American history. It is celebrated every February. February is Black History Month. So you might be wondering, why is it celebrated in February? Why is February, of all the months, Black History Month? Well, both Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass were born in the month of February. Both of these men worked to end slavery. And guess what? This is so awesome. They did it. They absolutely did it. And so many other people worked to that end too. But Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass were some of the main figures in ending slavery. February is the perfect month to celebrate Black history. Okay, so what's the story behind this celebration? Well, it all goes back to this man, a man named Carter Woodson, who would later be known as the father of Black history. He was a historian and a well-published author who was concerned that the stories of Black history were not being told. Carter Woodson announced the second week of February to be a week dedicated to celebrating Black history. You might say, a week? It's a month. It's Black History Month. Well, you have to hold on. At first, it was just a week. It was the second week of February. In the following decades, celebrating Black history in the second week of February grew in popularity. More and more people were celebrating Black history on the second week of February. Then, in 1969, it was proposed that the entire month of February become Black History Month. Then, just 6 years later, in 1975, President Gerald Ford recognized Black History Month. He said officially, listen everybody, this is a thing. The month of February, it's important to celebrate Black history. He said the accomplishments of African Americans have been too long neglected. That's why here on Homeschool Pop, we've featured some of these incredible stories of men and women of African American descent who have made a huge impact on our world. The thing you have to remember, though, these are important stories. They're not just for 1 month, not just the month of February, Black History Month, but it's for the whole year. These stories are to be cherished, and they're important all year long. But this is a month where we all pause and we celebrate the legacy of these incredible men and women. Thanks for watching this Homeschool Pop video on Black History Month. We do have a playlist.
Great video. Okay, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The weather today, well, all you have to do is look outside. It's a snowy day. Happy birthday to Ethan. Ethan, we wish you a wonderful, wonderful birthday today. I hope it's a happy one. And our story highlight of the day, We're going to just watch a short piece of this because it's
In this
34
video,
minutes
we are
long.
going to be learning about these heroes. We call them heroes because they bravely fought for something called civil rights. You might be wondering, what are civil rights? Well, civil rights are freedoms that everyone deserves to have. They were often mistreated but didn't give up. Here, we'll show you, starting with the life of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Martin Luther King Jr. was a minister who became the leader of the civil rights movement. He fought for the equal rights of African Americans who were so poorly treated in his day through segregation and discrimination. He believed in equality, that America should be fair to everyone regardless of their race. Okay, we hope you're ready. Let's learn about his life. Here is where our story begins. Martin Luther King Jr. was born on January 15th, 1929 in Atlanta, Georgia. This is obviously a picture of him when he was a young boy. We didn't have any baby pictures, so this is as close as we're going to get, okay? It would be cool if we had baby pictures of Martin Luther King Jr. We just don't. So here's a picture of him as a young man. He was born in 1929 in Atlanta, Georgia. Now, this is very interesting. It's something that a lot of people don't know. At birth, he was given the name Michael King Jr. He was named after his father. So when he was born, his name was Michael King Jr. That's pretty fascinating. All right. So when did his name change? When did he change his name from Michael King Jr. to Martin Luther King Jr.? Those names are really different. Well, there's a really cool story behind that name change. Well, Martin Luther King Jr.'s dad was a Christian minister, and his faith was very, very important to him. In 1934, Martin Luther King Jr.'s dad went to Germany for an important religious meeting. The trip inspired him greatly, and one of the heroes of the Christian faith, a man named Martin Luther, was the inspiration behind the name change. Martin Luther King's dad changed both his name and young Michael King Jr.'s name as well.
So we're going to stop that video right there, and we'll watch more of it this week. And are you all reading our One School, One Book? Remember to check out Mrs. Sims' Google Classroom page, code KY6AGWG. And remember, you want to read to become a lifelong reader. I shared with you that Dr. Coop loves to read, and I especially love to read right before bedtime. I have a pile of books next to my bed, so I hope you like to read too. The key is to find books that you're really, really interested in. This day in history, in 1536, Argentina is founded. In 1876, the Major League Baseball is started. And in 1925, the Iditarod race begins. And here it is. And it involves these dogs and sleds, and it's super fun. Okay, we have Hattie McDaniel is our featured person of the day. She was an Oscar winner. In 1940, Hattie was the first African-American performer to win an Academy Award, the film industry's highest honor, for her portrayal of a loyal slave governess in Gone with the Wind. And so she received the first Academy Award. She was the first African-American performer to receive an Academy Award. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Respect yourself, respect others, be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Make sure that you work hard on your assignments, that you are on time for your Zoom lessons, and just have a wonderful, wonderful day. We are all fully remote because of all the snow. We've got a lot of digging out to do, but I know we can do it. So have a great day, everyone. Take care.